My name is Benjamin Brooks, investigative journalist. The following logs you are about to hear are my personal investigations on the case of Hannah Holloway. Hannah was one of the victims in this Tonachi abduction case, who allegedly had an encounter with the paranormal. With all that said and done, I will begin the audio playback recording. So, Hannah, pleasure to have you here. Thank you for meeting me.
Yeah, no problem.
You appear to be nervous. Don't worry, there is no need. You are not in danger nor trouble. You're safe here.
Okay.
Let's start from the beginning. Sorry if this seems insensitive, but how were you abducted originally? How did your situation come to be?
Okay, yeah. It all happened so suddenly. One moment I was walking home from the convenience store. Me and my mom were planning on watching a movie that night, and the next thing I know, someone behind me was holding a cloth to my face.
I'm so sorry you had to experience that, Hannah. But, if you're able, would you mind continuing?
I remember waking up in a cold, dark room. My head was killing me, my lips were chapped, and I was reeling from the nausea.
You had stated before this interview that while you were down there you had encountered something.
Yes, you are right. I encountered him.
And who exactly is he?
I don't think I want to talk about this anymore.
That's okay, Hannah. We can change the topic. How did you escape?
The window, in the corner of the basement. It took a while, but I slowly chipped away at it until I could break it and escape.
Sorry for my incredulousness, but how did you reach it? It was in the corner of the room, way high up.
I used a chair. They left it in the basement after they filmed a ransom video. I dragged the chair and used it as a stool. Due to malnutrition, I was able to slip through.
Can you describe for me the basement and the conditions you were in?
No. I have to tell him. For your sake. Thank you. The basement was cold and dark, damp and depressing. The room's only lighting came from the window overhead. But what troubles me most is that when I was there, I found a body.
A body? The forensics team did not uncover another body during the investigation of the house.
Yes, I found a body. I could not bear to look at it for long as it was already decomposing, but it was small. And he is small.
Again, Hannah, who is he?
I have to tell him I'm doing this so you can't be found. He is the boy I found there. He said his name is Gabriel.
And where is Gabriel?
With us, in the room.
In the corner?
Yes.
Why is Gabriel here with us?
He said he has unfinished business.
What does he mean, Hannah?
Look, I told you all he would let me. You seem curious, but I must warn you, never enter the house. Ever. Gabriel said his other self won't be as nice.
I must note that in the last recording, Hannah repeatedly looked to one side of the room, seemingly for permission to speak. Increasingly, as we spoke of Gabriel, Hannah's demeanor changed drastically, and she became much colder. I have concluded that although Hannah proved to be beneficial to my investigation, she did not provide me with all that I needed. Therefore, I have managed to secure an interview with the abductors themselves, the Spooookyyyys. I pray that this goes well. God help me. I see that you're quite comfortable here. Care to explain why?
I always wanted my 15 seconds of fame. Now I have it.
There was always the richest thing for her.
I'm honestly surprised, Arnoldo. You don't seem like the type to commit such a crime.
The only crime I would have committed was abandoning my wife. She means everything to me.
So stoic, that one. So let's cut to the chase. My time is money.
On to our main point of this discussion. I've been led to believe that Hannah was not the only person you abducted.
What? Where's your proof, wise guy? Can't go around blaming people for nothing.
In an interview I had with Hannah, I discovered something. Does the name Gabriel ring any bells for you?
Can't say it does, but I do remember Gabby and her brother. What was his name? Meh, doesn't matter. Why do you care?
Because they are dead.
Couldn't have been me.
Hannah claims to have found their bodies.
I thought you said you dumped them, Martha.
I did!
So, you admit to the murders. Your silence is the only answer I need.
But you don't have a warrant. You won't be able to go there.
I won't need a warrant. In the last recording, I had interrogated the Spooookyyy's. Although I cannot wrap my mind around their motives, I can conclude that Hannah's mention of the siblings must be real, as Martha knew of their existence. Ugh, those people are abhorrent. My direction from here is to see if I can locate the bodies of the two children so they can be identified. I want them to have closure. Hannah had stated that the spirit of the second sibling resides in the house. I must proceed with caution to ensure that I can bring them closure. Currently, I stand before the house. I stand before what will lead me to closure, the end of the investigation. I must note, the house is seemingly perfect from the outside. Everything's trim, proper, tidy. This really doesn't look like a place serial killers would choose to call home. Or maybe I'm just stereotypical. To my luck, the door's open. Looks like I don't have to commit any felonies. Despite what I thought, the interior matches the outside. I don't know what I thought I'd see. Bloodstains, knives, maybe, something. The entire place is spotless. But I'm not done yet. There's still the basement. Something feels off, though. This whole place. Heck, the neighborhood that surrounds it. It's all a little too quiet. I wonder why. Just as I expected, the basement reeks. It's all damp and wet. The wallpaper's practically falling off at the seams and there's mold everywhere. I can't believe Hannah endured this. Wait, there's something here. Underneath this cracked tile. Ugh. Oh my god. Is that... I found the bodies. 2 of them. They're the same size, and they're both tiny. I don't want to know how old they are, but I do know that they didn't die for nothing. I will bring their family closure. Wait, there's something nearby. I feel it. Ah!